Welcome back to the Make or Break Society. This one's going to be a little quicker than the ones we've had lately, so under 10 minutes hopefully. In this one, we're going to take a look at how to repair the lines, like these lines here on the side, that can happen on an older DMG Game Boy. If you like this video, don't forget to press like and subscribe if you're new. With that out of the way, let's get into it. So for this one, the bits you're going to need are a Y1 bit, a Phillips 0 bit, a spudger like this or a pick, and a soldering iron. You won't need any solder or really any advanced soldering skills for this one. So, let's go. We're going to start by taking out the cartridge and the batteries and the battery cover. And then you're going to need your Y1 bit, and we're going to remove these 6 screws. Carefully take the back panel off and remove this ribbon cable. This ribbon cable doesn't have any clips holding it in, but it does hold in tight, so pull firmly but carefully. And we can set the bottom case aside. Next, switch to your Phillips 0 bit, and we're going to remove these 10 screws. Once those are removed, we're going to carefully pull this board out, being careful with the speaker, because sometimes it can get stuck in, and the board can get stuck in sometimes. And you can set the top cover aside. We won't be needing that for a little bit now. Now there's a little rubber protector here. It's easiest to use a spudger, but if you can get it off with just your fingernails, all the better. Just be careful when digging it off. You don't want to damage any of the pins behind it. Now we want to grab our bottom case back, and we're going to reconnect the display so we can actually see what's going on the screen while we're doing the repair. Make sure you put your batteries in so we can test. And if you turn your contrast way down, it makes it a lot easier to see the lines that are damaged. And this repair is as simple as just heating up the pins that are behind this black pad here. Basically just right where the display is damaged. Heat up your soldering iron to between 400 and 450. I'm going to set it to 425. Once you're up to temperature, we just slowly rub back and forth over them. You'll see them, some of them go out, some of them come back in. As they cool down, they should stay solid black. If they don't, go back and touch them up. Now that all of our lines are gone, we're going to put the rubber piece back on, and then we'll start partial reassembly. After the rubber's put back on, turn off the Game Boy. It's a good idea to give it a quick wipe now, just to get any dust or debris that's off of it. If there was any that was on before, this is your only chance, because if you screw this back in and it all works, you really don't want to take it off again. If after screwing in all these screws again, some of those lines reappear, you will have to take out all the screws again and reflow the lines again. Now with all the screws in, we're going to plug it back in and do one more test. As you can see, all of the lines still look like they're gone. Whether the contrast wheel is all the way down or all the way up, the display looks correct now. So we're going to close the case back up, remove the batteries, and we're going to install these 6 screws back in. For this, you're going to need the Y1 bit again. Now with all the screws back in, let's pop the batteries back in, pop our cartridge in, and we'll give it one more test. And that's it for this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, until next time, it doesn't matter if you make a break, as long as you're having fun.